This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 12752 Cumpston Street, Valley Village, California, 91607. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 1.5-inch ABS cleanout located on the right-hand side of the house, just outside the master bedroom. Today is July 27th, 2021. Okay, again, we went ahead and, as I mentioned, we went going through a 1.5-inch waistline. This is heading towards the rear of the property here. This is heading out towards the front of the property here. This is our master bedroom window. This is our master bathroom window here. And this is our 1.5-inch ABS clean out here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Again, we're pushing through our like a ABS waistline. We are running a little bit of water in the shower just to help us get the line clear and possibly help us push all the way out. And you can see this is our tie-in here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. It does appear to be black ABS waistline. What we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Make a little bit of a turn, and we're dropping down, and it does appear that we're dropping down into what appears to be we transition into what appears to be cast iron waistline. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And what we'll do is we'll push out approximately 50 feet. And from there, we'll pause for a moment and we'll locate the area. And it does appear that we're transitioning to what appears to be vitreous clay. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here and we're going to locate this area. I'll pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is at 2 foot 4 inches deep, just to the right of the front door in the planet area. And we did mark it with an orange flag, again at 2 foot 4 inches deep. And this is our cast iron waistline to vitreous clay transition, and it does appear that there's possibly a cast iron clean out there at the top of that fitting, there in the top of the transition there, right around the 12 o'clock. And as you can see, as we push through, we do have quite a bit of root intrusion in those joints. And then we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And you can see we do have large root intrusion in the joints as well. We're making a little bit of a turn, and again, more root intrusion with a fairly large offset in that area. So again, we're just going to utilize the water to help us push out, and again attempt to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And then from there we can pull back and take a good look. So again, we're just going to pause our mic here and continue to push out. Okay, we went ahead and pushed out about as far as we can. Unfortunately, we weren't able to push out any further. It does appear that we are holding water. We do have some fairly large root intrusion or obstruction in this area that's holding back a lot of water, and unfortunately we're unable to get past this point. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is at 6 foot 6 inches deep in the middle of the street. And again, as you can see here in this area, we are holding water. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pull back and attempt to take a look and see what's holding us up. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, we are in vitreous clay sewer line. And it does appear that we have a blockage that is holding back all this water, possibly catching debris and creating this stoppage. But unfortunately, we're unable to push out any further than 105 feet on our camera monitor, just to the overall length and the stoppage. So we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as you can see, as we're pulling back, we are still underwater. So we're still holding water in this area. A little bit of a turn. And again, we're still holding water. So we're still pulling back towards the house. Continue to pull back. Okay, we're gonna continue to pull back. And again, as you can see, we're still holding water in this area. Pretty much all throughout the vitreous clay we appear to be holding water. And you can see in that area there that we do have a fairly large root intrusion and a blockage there. So we'll pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned there, we did transition, pull back a little bit, and we pulled through that large root intrusion there. And this is right, does appear to be right at our clean out here. And as we pull back a little ways here. We do have some more root intrusions in these joints. And then we're going to transition back into our cast iron waistline. Make a little bit of a turn and pull back. Now we're transitioning back into our cast iron waistline in this area here. And as you can see, we do have quite a bit of root intrusion in this area as well. So the vitreous clay sewer line does appear to have quite a bit of root intrusions throughout, and it does appear to be holding quite a bit of water throughout. We were unable to complete the inspection due to the overall amount of root intrusions and the fact that it's still holding water. So we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, we pull back and transition into a cast iron waistline. Cast iron waistline appears to have a little bit of scaling, but not too bad. Transition back into our black ABS waistline, and all our black ABS waistline all appear to be in fair condition. Again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, all the joints in the black ABS waistline all appear to be in fair condition. Make a little bit of a turn, pull back and come up and out of our cleanout, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.